That looks better. Damage boosting? Please tell me this is working. Looks like it's working so far. That looked like it was working. I don't know about you guys, but that definitely looked like it was working. What was... Hold on. Hold on. Did he just change from Bugs to Babs mid-jump?
Yes, sort of. I think it looked like he had like morphed into the wall slightly, or the cliff. Like maybe he did it right at the very edge of the cliff.
Oh, I will CPP. I will. That's Jerry.
Yes.
I gotta see if I can entice Jerry with some treats in a minute. In fact, I'll do that now while you guys continue to watch the start of the TAS. Jerry, come. Jerry. Jerry, sit. Oh. Jerry is being a great boy today. Come here, Jerry. Jerry loves watching TASs. You see Bugs, Jerry? See Bugs Bunny? Want to chase the rabbit?
I kind of feel like this is not Bugs Bunny, but rather Bugs Bunny and Tails, because when he hovers, his ears rotate just like Tails' tail.
How's the audio balance with my mic? Is the game too loud today? Yeah. Jerry plays Carrot Crazy, and I should upload that as the name of this YouTube post. Jerry plays Carrot Crazy, and Jerry is a game is allowed to compare to Big Bass. Okay.
I mean, that's fine.
Oh, I think I just turned Big Bass down a tad too far. Well, we got a letter. I don't know about any of the speed tech in this. I should probably look up the TAS video submission and see how it's doing. You only switch between Bugs and Lola when the switch saves more than 61 frames, because that's how long the switch takes. And they try to transition characters only when they're going to turn directions, because you have to decelerate and then accelerate again whenever you change directions. If you fall the height of the gameplay window, actually even less than that, 120 pixels, so like less than 6/7 of the Game Boy window. Wait, hold on. I can reduce that better. 10, 12. If you fall more than 5/6 of the height of the window, then you die. Like straight up. You don't just take damage, you just straight up insta die.
Apparently Lola also has an umbrella, which is used to survive those falls.
This TAS bothers me because it's by TASVideos standards of playing on the hardest difficulty instead of literally every other speedrunning community standards of beating the game as fast as possible.
Well, that's what the Shrek game did. He said that he played it on easy just because the difficulty, all it did was raise the health.
Yeah.
Like that.
And the...
Like, well, who cares?
Let's see here. The hard difficulty increases the HP of enemies to 2 and disables hints. Additionally, you start with 4 HP instead of 5 and 3 lives instead of 4. What? How does that help the task be nicer? That's so, like, why? That doesn't... I don't think that adds anything. Yeah, well, humans don't even die if you only fall like 18, 20. Isn't it like 3 or 4 stories you usually have to fall to start getting in really bad shape?
I'd say about 3 to 4 stories before you start taking like significant damage. Now, I can say that from experience, you can injure yourself just from dropping 1 story.
Yeah, yeah, like 1 to 2 stories is like an angle, and then like 3 to 4 is much more than an angle. Right, Vi. That's why I like TASVideos says they prefer hardest difficulty. They want to like be the most superhuman as possible. Well, don't say that, Vi, because that's just gonna make me like scared to be alive. Also, welcome by the stream, Madsen0. It's good to see you. Good to see you watching the calculator.
The TAS author also says each boss level starts as a really long auto-scroller, and so he tries to make it entertaining by doing silly movements.
I gotta figure out how to do better TI-83 tasking. Maybe someday I'll improve the emulators so that you can load like TI-83 plus stuff. Because right now the emulator's only TI-83. It's not it's not a TI-83 plus emulator. So if we make it a plus emulator, then we could load Flash games onto it and do all sorts of fun stuff.
How about a TI-84?
Or I wonder if we could TAS Wabbit Emu or the like in libTAS on Linux. Do like a libTAS plus TI-83 emulator combo. Oh, you also can't write assembly code at all on the 83. That only came on the 83 plus. So, and Flash might even be the 84. Like in my opinion, the quintessential one to get emulated would be the 84 plus line, because that had the fastest CPU of like that series of calculators, and it had assembly programming built into the calculator.
The only reason I mention 84 is just because that's a calculator that I had in high school for many, many, many years.
Yeah.
I still have it, and it still works.
Oh yeah, I still have my calculator. I mean, you guys know I would keep my calculator because I'm playing that.
Yeah.
TI-83. Oh, also, I got my runner shirt in the mail. Got the official AGDQ
Nice.
runner merch. I could have named Jerry 84.
Dang, the TI-89 can do 3D graphs.
Yeah, you can CPP. I think that one of the like possible avenues for doing a current run would be to like program. I think it's called Drug Wars. Drug Wars is like one of the bigger downloads for TI-83 software, and TAS the game. Though I cannot imagine the game runs very well because I am not the person who programmed it, and it's in BASIC, and I have not looked at the source code. passing math equations. That's just called Wolfram Alpha. Yeah, like there's, it's too easy to cheat now. Like.
Yeah, but TI-89 looks like a beast, and it kind of is reminiscent of Wolfram, to be honest. And I mean Wolfram, like Mathematica, not just Wolfram Alpha.
Yeah, the 89 series had the ability to solve, I think it's called quadratic equations, built into the calculator. You didn't have to write a program to do it for you. I want to see another revision of the DS Brain Age TAS, but they actually, like, correctly answer all the questions. With the number amount... Oh, sorry. With the number amount of brush strokes. So this game looks like your pretty standard platformer. Acquire every Pokemon index TAS? You mean like set the index to 151 TAS? Or you mean like what we did at the PSR marathon where we just... Oh, are you talking about like getting all the copies of Missing No and everything? Okay, so now we're on a space Segway. And there's Tweety Bird flying in space randomly. Interesting.
Attempting to keep us entertained with this auto-scroller.
Yeah. The carrots look like shrimp. This should be called Shrimp Crazy.
I thought they looked like feathers. Like, I didn't even realize they were carrots until a couple minutes ago.
He's like standing on top of the enemy there. I hope we're not desyncing because he keeps missing random carrots. Oh no, he's intentionally not getting some of the carrots for sure. Oh yeah, the carrot bar in the bottom does look like a random bit of like, it looks like a cigar. It looks like Bugs Bunny's got a cigar multiplier. Bugs Bunny's on nicotine now.
So he notes in the task description that each carrot collected wastes 8 frames during the countdown sequence at the end of the level. And because this is an auto-scroller, I would suspect he means that, that you just get as many as you need, and then whoop-de-doo, you don't have to go out of your way to get them.
Okay. Interesting.
He says, general rule of thumb is that if it takes more than 8 frames to dodge a carrot, we opt to collect it instead. But as I mentioned, this is an auto-scroller, so yeah. As long as you're not getting stuck behind something, I would suspect he just doesn't collect it. And then different requirements are needed at different times for how many carrots you have.
Oh.
I'm not sure if it's like per level, but there just seems to be very odd requirements. Like 10 carrots are required to clear the wall at 1 minute 13 seconds. 10 carrots are required for a similar wall a minute later. And like much later, it's 9 carrots here and 17 carrots in another spot, and so on.
Why is Bugs Bunny flying in space?
Well, he's not flying, he's hovering.
Also, a lot of like the menu timings for inputs we saw in the beginning of the game made no sense to me. Like, there were random parts where you would press A and then like 10 frames later, the thing that it would look like you're supposed to clear appears. And then on the next menu, it would be like the thing appears and then 20 frames afterward, he clicks A. So, those menus, the timing of like the graphics does not line up very well with the inputs. And I'm sure some of it might have been RNG manipulation, but
Now, he doesn't mention anything about menus or RNG, or at least not those words.
yeah, I bet stuff is just done as soon as it can be, and the like gameplay loops for the inputs don't necessarily align with the menus. Like the graphics of the menus. That's not a misdrop, it's a long setup. Right, like when I bonked in Rock Tunnel in the first Yellow Glitchless TAS, and that was just RNG manipulation.
Yeah, just reading through this, he doesn't mention menus or any kind of, really any RNG kind of manipulation at all. Just a lot of routing.
What is that? Who is that dude? I don't remember that character. That dude looks way too humanoid.
An anteater, maybe?
No, it's definitely a dude. We need a Looney Tunes expert. We need a Looney Tunes lore expert.
So since we passed the space level, the author writes that this next the scene after the space one is Elmer Fudd's forest scene, and I guess that guy must be Elmer Fudd, the guy with the shotgun.
Well, the guy in the train is, but the guy on...
Oh, yeah, sorry, no, I didn't even see the guy in the train. I have no idea who that other person is.
The guys, like, that are throwing crap at you from the towers? Yeah. I don't know who that guy is.
No, I didn't see the guy in the train.
Yeah. So. The sprite work of the spinning carrots is chef's kiss. What? Boss, we put all the animation budget into the spinning carrots. I don't care. Ship it. Oh, I get it. You're a big fan of the sprite work of the spinning carrots. We did it! It synced all the way!
Woo.
Yosemite Sam, Daffy Duck, Taz, Marvin the Martian, and Elmer Fudd won't mess with carrots that aren't theirs. Bugs and Lola can take a well-earned rest away from the lights and cameras. Case solved.
That might have been Yosemite Sam. Or I don't see any other characters that even resemble that dude. And Yosemite Sam would be a long shot too.
Oh no, I don't think it looks like Yosemite Sam. Dude, Vi, yes. If we ever have the opportunity to meet in person again, I will totally watch Shrek 1 and 2 on the GBA with you.
That sounds great.
I will bring my Carby with the newer firmware so we can watch it all pretty on the game.
All pretty.
Yeah. All pixelated-y. We did it! Okay. Well, that was Looney Tunes Carrot Crazy. In, what, 27 minutes and some seconds? 25 minutes and 22 seconds. By Winslinator. I'm gonna type it in my chat too, so it shows up when we post the video to YouTube. And I will make sure to link it when I get the video up as well.